The Ukrainian counteroffensive brings new victories, though, for the Russian armed forces. While the Ukrainian military continues to burn NATO military equipment on the fronts of Zaporizhzhia and Donetsk People's Republic, Russian forces are moving forward on the northern fronts of Donbass. The Russian army is gradually advancing towards Kupiansk. Battles are ongoing in the area of Sinkova, Orshany, and Liman Pervy. After the village of Novoselovskoye came under full Russian control, they paved their way for further attacks in Kupiansk, not only from the northern and northeastern direction, but also from the east and southeast. Russian assault detachments continue their offensive on a broad front, achieving new tactical successes. According to the Russian Ministry of Defense, over the past day, the Russian military captured 5 strongpoints, 4 observation posts, and defeated up to a platoon of infantry in the area of Olshana. At least 6 Ukrainian counterattacks were repelled in the area. Amid the Russian offensive, Ukrainians are beginning to evacuate the local population, preparing for the battle for Kupiansk. The local authorities called on residents in the territories controlled by Ukraine to make a decision on evacuation. Preparations are underway for the mandatory removal of residents and the forced evacuation of children. In his turn, the commander of the ground forces of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Syrsky, was reportedly appointed to lead the defense of Kupiansk. Retreating at the front, the Ukrainian military is intensifying the terror of the civilian population of Russia. Massive shelling, including with cluster munitions, is intensifying in the Donetsk city agglomeration. Over the past day, the deaths of at least 4 civilians, including a 4-year-old child, have been confirmed. On the morning of August 10th, another man was killed after a Ukrainian shell hit his apartment. Ukrainian drones continue to raid deep into the Russian rear. On August 10th, 2 drones flying towards Moscow were destroyed by air defense forces in the sky over the Maloyaroslavsky district of the Kaluga region and over the Odintsovo district of the Moscow region. Another 11 UAVs targeted the city of Sevastopol in Crimea. 2 UAVs were shot down by Russian air defenses. 9 more were suppressed by electronic warfare means. On August 9th, 2 UAVs were shot down on the outskirts of Moscow. On the same day, Ukrainian strike UAV, which was heading for the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, was intercepted in the area of Energodar. In response, Russian drones and missiles visited Ukraine. At night, an oil depot near Dubno was destroyed after a massive drone attack in the Rivne region. Ukrainian President Zelensky reported another missile strike in Zaporizhzhia. Ukrainian attacks on Russian civilians, including in the regions that Kiev lost, mark the desperation of the Ukrainian military. The growing losses and the defeated counteroffensive will one day turn into Russian large-scale attacks in all directions. Kupiansk has already become the first one.